Ayojo aho. Nti fafa na mi fome. Merci ma wufwe nipolao Hiense for Bugan his raya here. Aha. Where's on? Hashtag nobody. Me. It is not a black culture for me. It is a black cult. We do not have a black culture family. We have a black cult. For me, if you haven't watched my last video of the black culture, the new me redefining the black culture, as we are on this journey to really come to a acknowledgement and recognition of ourselves, to truly look in the mirror so that we can begin to actually not build a black culture but return to one. Aha. We need to return to black culture, but I digress so we make progress. I said that black culture is a culture of dysfunction, kafala, of dysfunction, delusion, and confusion. Go back and watch that. Go back and watch that Nobody, and then come back to this one as we build upon this foundation. For me, when I say cult, it is because of the negative connotations that come with the word cult. So that's why I'm using that word. Now, let's apply that negative connotation. You know, like when we say Israelites, everybody go, oh, they're a cult. Okay, let's use that exact same energy when it comes to so-called black people. Fall easily and are deceived by charismatic leaders. Participate in ritualistic behavior. Satanic holidays, anyone? Have blind faith in outcomes that are, quite frankly, sci-fi. Christianity. Sacrifice your own babies for your own well-being. Who overcrowds the abortion clinics? Oh, come on, man. Am I starting to make too much sense? Am I starting to make too much sense? Uncle Zanu, man, you got to check him out. Frank Zanu, Project Rethink. He was doing an amazing job. I may end up linking up with Uncle at some point, but it's amazing because if you go back in my archives, the Facebook, back in the 2015, 16, 17, I was doing something called Rethink. I did a Rethink series. And so it's amazing that today he's doing that. But that project is what you're going to see gain more and more traction for me as the days go by. But it's because he's simply looking at things from a logical perspective, from a wise perspective of someone who's well-traveled and actually been a part of these various cultures and bringing back the wisdom that we need to see within ourselves. I digress so we make progress. Woman, everything I'm mentioning to you, is this not cult behavior? How about unmerited allegiance to organizations that don't necessarily benefit them. And in those organizations, you have ceremonies and rituals that you perform religiously. Sports. I'm doing better preaching than y'all are saying amen. It is not a black culture family. It is a black cult. And we are finally waking up from the delusion. This is a cult. You're born into a black cult. Think about it. And those of us who are awakened must make the ultimate sacrifice. Ourselves. Another cult attribute is frowning upon any knowledge that exalts itself above the cult. I mean, we even have an official drink. Colt 45. Niyo miniaba. Tra. Miniba. Biao.